All right, here are our golf analysts, Graham DeLaet and Bob Weeks. You guys said bunkers and internal out of bounds would be the true tests of this golf course, and it certainly proved to be the case in round one. Graham, we start with you. What is it that makes these bunkers so brutal at Royal Liverpool?
Well, there's a number of things, really. The sand in them is really soft, so the ball doesn't really, roll up and through into the bunkers and into low spots. They're very steep. They're very deep. And we saw some guys today, Tony Finau, using a putter right up against the lip in that sod face of the bunker. John Rahm playing backwards, and they truly are a half to a full stroke penalty when you get in them. So bunker avoidance is key out here.
And the internal out of bounds played a part as well, especially on the 18th hole. I mean, Ricky Fowler hit two, and he didn't even hit them off the tee shots. He hit them with his second shot, both spinning out of bounds. But he wasn't the only guy who went out of bounds there. I mean, Adam Scott hit one out of bounds. Sam Burns hit one out of bounds. And it plays another part as well, because a lot of the guys who were avoiding it so much ended up way over in the left side. They had to deal with the fairway bunkers over there and also the rough over there. I will say there were a number of eagles out there, so a lot of guys avoided both sides of that, hit it down the middle, which is, of course, what you're supposed to do.
And quite the mix of surprise names and star power and the red numbers on day one. Graham, what stands out to you when you look at this first round leaderboard?
Well, I think we see this a lot of times at the Open Championship. There's some surprise names up there, but you don't have to go much further down to see Wyndham Clark, who just won the U.S. Open, Jordan Spieth, who's a past champ, Brooks Koepka, Scotty Scheffler. Those guys are still all right in the mix, and nobody really ran away with this thing today. So anybody who's kind of in the mix, and you think of like how tactical this golf course is, and eventually the cream is going to rise to the top, and I think we can expect to see a lot of really good names here at the end of the week.
To paraphrase the great sports writer Jim Murray, he once said that the phone book was full of people who've led a major championship after the first round, and that's what you're seeing here. There's guys on this leaderboard that I guarantee you, majority of people who are avid golf fans don't know. I mean, not a lot of people knew about a 6'8" South African amateur named Christo Lamprecht before he tied for the lead out there. And as Graham says, it's jam-packed. There's 60 or 70 guys within 6 or 7 shots of this lead. The weather is going to change, though, starting Friday. It's going to be nasty on Saturday. So I think you're going to see the guys who have a really lot of experience in playing in that, and guys who have grit and guys who are tough are going to start rising up. And this leaderboard will shake itself out. I guarantee you it won't look anything like it does right now when we come to Sunday afternoon.
Great point, Bob. It's supposed to get wetter. It's supposed to get a little windier in round two, and that's what you expect during the Open Championship. Guys, thanks so much for this.